Hi, my name is Andres Tortoriello. Right now we're at the port in Valparaiso. Right here we can see the containers from different parts of the world. This is a symbol of commerce and of globalization.
We started with a session at the Santiago Stock Exchange with some of Chile's leading Fulbright scholars.
I remember a lecture that I was part of a Fulbright group of students that they were given a special orientation camp, okay, for 6 weeks at the UT campus. And this was Professor Jeffrey, I believe was his name. He was a very interesting, very well-knowledge professor in social sciences. And his lecture said, he mentioned Mr. Marshall McLuhan and said, with his global village concept. That was 33 years ago. And of course, that didn't really mean much to me because I was coming from a very small country, underdeveloped at that time, with a poor country, and I was just shocked by the big world of the United States. And so that concept stayed with me, and from time to time, as I recalled, and I see the world booming and becoming a real village, it really meant a lot to me, and I think that Mr. McLuhan was a really sharp guy because he foresaw this 40 years ago.
Globalization is not a threat, it is an opportunity. It is not a tragedy, it is an opportunity. And we're a small economy at the end of the world, in the southern part of the world, where you are staying now, no? In Chile. So we have a lot to win about opening our economy. Just as Ireland, Finland, New Zealand, small countries with natural resources, with human resources that have opened to the world. And that's what APEC is about. This grew up of an Australian-Japanese agreement of 1989, the same year of the coming down of the Berlin Wall. And it grew up. Today we're 21 economies that represent 2.5 billion people around the world. That's almost 40% of the world population, which counts for more than half of the GDP of the world, 47% of international trade. And that means what? That means that we are thinking in terms of the future. One community, our future, and you are the future. We are thinking for the young people. I have 3 kids, 22, 18, 12 years old. And we're working for them. You also have 3 kids, those ages. No. So, for us, for example, this small economy at the end of the world, APEC represents for us 57% of our exports. 65% of all the investments that come to Chile come from 4 countries of APEC: the United States, Japan, Australia, Canada. So, this is not an ideal world. There are problems. Of course, there are always problems under globalization, under Cold War, and so on. But you, as young people that belong to this new area of globalization, I think you have to join us.